It was quite a day on the equity markets with the S&P down 5% today. A lot of people are wondering what they should do. Should they take action? Should they not? Let's review where we are today. First, I'm sure everyone knows by this point that tariffs were announced, and that is definitely a large part of why the market declined today. However, there are other factors at play. Number one, there was concern about valuations, especially with the run-up in expectations for what AI could potentially deliver. And we're shifting from a phase of fairly loose monetary policy and deficit spending. These are three of the things that are weighing heavily on the market right now. I'm not going to make any predictions because I cannot predict the future, but there are other elements at play here. While it might be a very rocky transition, there are three things that could actually help the US economy in the long term. Number one, there's deregulation. Number two, there's the potential that tax rates will be kept down. And number three, reducing government bureaucracy should help the economy. But where does that leave you? What should you do, if anything? I don't have a crystal ball and I'll never make a claim that I can predict the future. But there are things to think about depending on what your situation is. Because no one has consistently ever been able to predict the market and consistently time it, because timing the market requires two things to happen. Number one, you make the decision on when to sell, and then number two, you make the decision on when to buy, and no one has consistently been able to do that over time. For those with a long time horizon, the likely answer is that you should take no action at this time, and that this is just part of what the market does. It goes up and it sometimes retracts. If, however, you are close to retirement or in retirement, and by close I mean within the next 3 years, and you ideally have already set up a plan, but if you haven't and you're moving in that direction, then you might want to think about taking some actions to make sure your cash needs are met. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you might have if you'd like to discuss.